Hi, it's Zubble975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And today I've got two super rare bits of piracy for you. The first is me robbing a shieldless cutter. Now, no offense to this commander, I didn't actually offer him like a tonnage for a 24-hour pass or anything like that. I went straight into interdiction to hatchbreaker. The reason for this is because he's in a shieldless cutter, and in my experience you have to take the opportunity when you get it against shieldless cutters. Unfortunately, they have an unpleasant history of combat logging on me. Now, this commander was honourable and good and did not combat log, so I retrospectively gave him a 24-hour pass because I didn't give him the opportunity to comply. And in fact, he went backwards and forwards after I robbed him with no issue at all. So yeah, I think I don't think he understood what was going on at the time, but there's a reason why I didn't ask for, for cargo. Because, like I say, just shieldless cutters, if you're running a shieldless ship, like a shieldless cutter in open, it normally dictates you're a greedy commander. And yeah, my trust level goes down when I see shieldless cutters, because their only defense tends to be the combat log. If you had shields, I would sit there and type the demands and whatever have you. But if you are running a shieldless cutter, I do have a tendency sometimes to just smash and grab and go for the hatchbreaker before they can respond. But I will always happily, in that case, retrospectively give the 24-hour pass because I didn't give him a chance to comply. Now, luckily for me, I'm running a shieldless ship, but there was a nice NPC that dropped in and drew the police away for me, so this turned into an absolute joy to scoop. It's handy when there's like a distraction and I can scoop in peace, because obviously in a shieldless ship it's quite dangerous to scoop. Also, I got a decent amount of cargo considering what happened and how quick I was in and out robbing this guy. So all in all, it worked out quite well, and I was glad that it wasn't too much cargo, because unfortunately once this guy leaves the instance, this started happening, which is it just swirls around and around the object, so you have to bump the cargo to bring it back into instance. This is an instancing issue. When the commander whose cargo it is leaves the instance, their cargo tends to leave the instance with them. So I had to do a bit of try-hard gaming as I went around nudging the cargo. I think I lost 1 ton to nudging it too hard, but on the whole, it's one of those annoying things that happens, but you get used to it. And yeah, if you've got time, it's not too bad. I mean it is a pain, it is annoying, but it looks really funny when you speed up the footage. Now, this was rare because I robbed the shieldless cutter. That cutter was in Diego, and it is in their rules that they don't log, so I'm glad to see that this gentleman follows the rules of his squadron as laid out by Psycho Billy of Diego. Now, the next bit of piracy I've got for you is incredibly rare. The last time this commander robbed anyone was in May, 7 months ago. But there is a good reason for that, or a pretty good reason for that. As you've seen from videos I've done of his exploration, and I've got to do a lot more videos of his exploration trips as soon as I get around to sorting out the footage he sent me. Commander Scooby last robbed the commander in May 2024. They then went on a 7-month expedition into the black and hasn't robbed anyone in a while. As you can see now, the police have taken notice of me, so I need to move along with my piracy because yeah, shieldless ships and police shooting at you is usually not the best idea. But this piece of junk is pretty robust. But like I say, I'm bringing you this bit of piracy because it's absolutely wonderful that Scooby is actually remembered, as well as being one of the foremost Xbox explorers in the game. I think I'll let Matt Damon also remind him what he also is.
Space pirate.
So cue the music as 2 phantoms go a-pirating. I was really glad at this actually, because I was pirating people quite regularly in Seoul on the night that this happened, and Scooby came over and joined me, and it went dead for a bit, and we were like, oh no, it's killed it. It's killed. Scooby's the new curse, he's the new pirate orc. If he turns up in system, all the people go away. And then this ship dropped in, and I had absolutely no sort of hope that this ship would be carrying cargo, because why would this little guy be carrying cargo? But we're going to interdict him anyway. We're going to send out the demands. You know, we're going to go through the motions, because that's what you do as roleplay pirates. You blockade the star. Anyone comes in, you give them stop for scan, or you know, there are various things we do, which is we kill bounty hunters. We can kill imps if they're in Soul. We can, you know, there's a raft of options. It's, you know, die imp, die bounty hunter, die, or stop if we're pirating, stop for scan. And you know, if we send you stop for scan, we're not going to try and kill you unless you attack us. If we send you die imp, die, I would recommend running away, because we are definitely going to try and kill you. You know, I think we sent one die imp, die, and the rest of the night it was stop for scan, and that was a vet that we tried to interact with and kill. But other than that, everyone else was nice, peaceful piracy, either a no cargo free to go, or a offer to drop some cargo for a 24-hour pass. And yeah, nice to see a lot of commanders that are out and about. And yeah, it's like, it is good fun doing roleplay piracy with somebody else in Soul in 2024 on Elite Dangerous. I honestly, when FDev pulled the plug on the console version of the game, I never thought I'd be playing. I never thought I'd still consider the Xbox version to be better than the PC version. All the work they've done on the PC version, and I still would prefer to be on the Xbox version with CGs. That's the only thing I miss, is CGs. If you just brought back Community Goals, I'd be happy as Larry. I would stay on the Xbox version forever, because it's, to me, it's the superior product. It focuses on the spaceship and not this stupid on foot stuff. We haven't been invaded by Thargoids. Here's me and Scooby able to pirate in Soul, when we were talking to two people who couldn't even do anything in Soul because they were just constantly being interdicted by Thargoids. Scooby decided to take all the cargo for himself. You know, it's probably because it's been 7 months since he stole anything. So, and then he complained because I nudged into him, I think there, did a little bit of rubbing, and he lost some hull. But you know, that wasn't intentional. So that led to Scooby starting shooting at me. So usual Marauder stuff, piracy, shooting each other, and messing around in Soul. That's what we love to do. That's why we are the Dark Marauders. And yeah, there's a few Dark Marauders left flying the flag for the Squadron. And I need to get Pirate Orc on, actually, to deal with some applications that we've had for membership. I think we'll probably be closing applications for membership, because it's such a pain getting like Orc or Polo to actually get on the game these days. And yeah, I'm happy with the small group that we got on in our squadron, and we're not really looking for anyone else. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching.
Everything's better with Piracy.